When we're wrestling with so-called retroactive jealousy, those unenjoyable thoughts about our partner's intimate past, holding on to certain beliefs can keep us stuck or make it worse. So here are 5 really common retroactive jealousy thinking traps, and see if any of them resonate with you. Thinking trap number 1, my partner helps me by answering all my questions. How many guys, girls have you slept with again? That ex you mentioned, how long ago was that? Was it casual sex or was there more to it? How many times did you do whatever? And they feel like burning questions. I must know. If I can just get to the truth and know, maybe this torment will go away. And we might say to our partners, look, I'm really sorry to be asking again. Just tell me this one time and I'll be done with it. So partners try their best because they're not enjoying having all this stuff dragged up all the time, but in the spirit of love and support, they say, okay, I'm here for you. Here's your answer, and you can ask me anything. The trouble is, retroactive jealousy is not a problem of not enough information. It's the opposite. And every answer brings some temporary relief. Okay, thank you, I know. But it just gives the imagination more to go away and chew on. And it goes on, and your relationship goes down the pan. For people with retroactive jealousy, not asking feels really hard, and their partners are trying to help. And if they don't answer and they say, look, no, enough, I'm not talking about this again, they then have to deal with their partner's torment. This has to be addressed, and the questions and the answers, they have to stop. So see my other video about how couples can work together on this and call time on all this interrogation. This needing to know is a thinking trap. Number 2, but some of the answers do help. Guys often say to me that I know I'm hurting my partner with all these questions about her sexual past, but sometimes the answers have genuinely helped me because she told it to me with such sincerity. It really put my mind to rest, and I have not needed to ask that question again. But you're asking other questions about her past? Well, yes, I am, because every time you get an answer, an assurance, relief, your brain learns that, oh, well, that's how we feel better in the moment. So the questions will keep on coming, and they evolve. They'll find new stuff to ask about. But what about that other time? What about that other guy? And it turns into a 10,000 piece jigsaw. Okay, well, those bits are in place, but what about this bit over here? Nobody ever said to me, yeah, I now know absolutely every single detail about my girlfriend's sexual past, and now I feel just fine. It's a thinking trap. These questions, they never end. Retroactive jealousy thinking trap number 3. Battling with the thoughts all day long. A big part of RJ is the constant thinking about it. Images, mental movies, what was he or she thinking? What did they do? Did they enjoy it? Were they better in bed than me? Etc. And people say to me, I have these intrusive thoughts all day, from the moment I wake up. All night too. It is hellish, and it is. So something I always want to get clear on is you are actively doing all this ruminating and thinking. Yes, you're getting intrusive, unwanted thoughts, mental pop-ups about your partner's past that you did not ask for. That bit you're not doing. But then you're running with it. You're analysing it, you're replaying it, you're problem solving, you're trying to figure it all out, and it feels relentless and unstoppable. But it's not, because you're engaging with it, but you don't have to. And I know that this all sounds really annoying at first. Wait, you're telling me that I'm doing all this to myself on purpose? I am mentally choosing to torture myself? No, but it's become compulsive. It feels necessary and urgent and important. And I'm saying that it isn't. That feeling, that urgency is misleading, and learning how to stop ruminating is a key part of the therapy. So the first step is recognizing when we're doing it, when that mental arm wrestling match is going on, accepting that it's happening, okay, and then being able to disengage and not needing answers or assurance or trying to replace it with positive thoughts. So getting clear on where intrusive, unwanted thoughts end and then rumination begins. And this is how we get out of this thinking trap. Number 4, mind reading. Not only are we constantly on the lookout for evidence and clues, but RJ has us making some big assumptions about what our partner is thinking and feeling. And we fall into the trap of reading their mind. He must be attached to his ex, or he wouldn't have those old holiday photos on Facebook, Or why did she just mention that guy? She must be thinking about him. And it all leads to something like, my partner must have preferred those exes and those experiences to me. That's their type, I'm not their type. We end up somewhere like, because their ex was better in bed than me. These are leaps of imagination and assumption. Yes, partners sometimes say and do things that don't help, but partners don't realise because they're just referring to the past in conversation. Often they don't realise or understand why we are so sensitive and so uncomfortable with any mention of it. And it works the other way too. People have said to me, my partner is so mysterious and cagey. I know that they've been with others, but they never talk about it. They never talk about their past. They must be shielding me from the fact that their ex was better in bed than me. Now we have to recognise that this is rumination fueled by doubt and often a fair bit of insecurity. Can we 100% know that our partner's exes weren't better in bed than us? No, but our partners are with us now. And we need to engage with the what is rather than the what ifs and roll with these natural uncertainties and unknowables. Retroactive jealousy thinking trap number 5. More commitment will fix it. This is quite common. So all these intrusive thoughts about my partner's past are doing my head in. So I'm going to move in with him, her, or we're going to get engaged, going to get married, we're going to try for a baby. I've even heard of we're going to go to Vegas and seal the deal. I'm going to solve this uncertainty with 100% commitment. Well, props to you for recognising that you've been having intrusive thoughts and you're not doing what the thoughts are probably telling you to do. So you're not making your partner's life a misery with questions and weirdness, or you're not dumping them due to your perception of their sexual past. And it's positive that you're not doing that. But if you're making these plans and commitments to try and put your mind at rest, you're doing so compulsively. The thought of it gives you some relief, some hope, but I don't think it's going to work. RJ can ease up over time as you get more established and confident in your relationship. That is true. But if you're going to commit to anything, make it disengaging with these thoughts. We can't stop them popping up. We know this, but we can not get entangled with them. It's not easy at first, I know. So there's therapy and some good self-help options. This is how we effectively let go of retroactive jealousy. And while you work on this, enjoy your relationship, of course. Make plans, do all the things, but not in order to fix this issue. This is for you to work on. So see my other videos for some ideas and pointers. So there we have it. 5 unhelpful beliefs that keep us stuck. There are more, so there'll probably be a sequel to this. It's all compulsive stuff to try and get that temporary relief that ultimately it's no relief at all. Recognizing this is key, and then we can start not doing any of it. See my other videos for more specifics on this, and I hope it helps bring some clarity. Thank you for watching.